everyone. Welcome back to Speak Easy English. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jake. It's great to have you here again. Today we're talking about one of my favorite topics, food. More exactly, English you can use at a restaurant.
Yes, everyone loves eating out, but sometimes it's stressful when the waiter speaks too fast or uses words you don't know. So today, we'll make it simple and fun.
Think of this episode as your complete restaurant guide in English, from walking in, ordering, chatting politely, to paying the bill.
Right. Let's start with the moment you enter a restaurant. The first person you usually meet is the host or waiter. They'll probably smile and say something like, "Good evening. How many people?" or "Table for two."
That's your cue to answer. You can say, "Table for two, please," or "Just me, please." Keep it short and polite.
You can also add "please" at the end. It always sounds nicer. "Table for four, please." "Just one person, please."
Sometimes they'll ask, "Do you have a reservation?" That means, "Did you book a table before coming?" If you did, say, "Yes," under the name Emma. If you didn't, say, "No, we don't." Is there a table available?
Exactly. And after that, they'll probably say, "This way, please," and show you to your table. You can smile and say, "Thank you."
Once you're seated, you'll get the menu. The waiter might ask, "Can I get you something to drink?" Or, "Would you like to start with a drink?"
And here's where learners often freeze. Don't worry, you can answer simply, "Yes, I'd like some water," or "I'll have an orange juice, please."
Or, if you don't want a drink yet, you can say, "Not right now, thank you." Easy, right?
Very easy. Then you look at the menu. Sometimes menus have unfamiliar words, especially if it's a new cuisine, like Italian or Thai. Don't be afraid to ask. You can say, "Excuse me, what is this dish?" or "How spicy is it?"
Right. Asking questions shows confidence, not weakness. Waiters are used to it. They like helping polite customers.
After you decide, the waiter might come and ask, "Are you ready to order?" You can say, "Yes, I'll have the grilled chicken, please." Or, "Yes, could I have the pasta with tomato sauce?"
Both "I'll have" and "could I have" are perfect ways to order. They sound polite and natural.
And if you're not ready, you can say, "Not yet, please." A few more minutes. That gives you more time to decide.
Another helpful phrase is, "What do you recommend?" or "What's today's special?" Restaurants often have a special of the day, something fresh or popular.
I love that question because it shows interest. The waiter might say, "Our special today is grilled salmon with rice," and then you can decide.
Let's imagine we're in a restaurant together, Emma.
"Okay, I'm the waitress today." "Good evening. Are you ready to order?"
Yes, I'll have the spaghetti bolognese, please.
"Would you like something to drink?"
Yes, a glass of lemonade, please.
"Sure, anything else?"
No, that's all. Thank you.
Perfect. That's exactly how a natural conversation sounds at a restaurant.
And don't forget the little words that make you polite. Please, thank you, excuse me. They go a long way.
Definitely. Now, while you're waiting for your food, you might hear some small talk from the waiter like, "How's your day?" or it might take a few minutes. You can reply casually, no problem, or that's okay.
When the food arrives, always smile and say, thank you. You can also add, this looks great, or, wow, that smells amazing.
It's a simple way to show appreciation, and if you need something extra, don't wave or shout. Just say, excuse me, could I have some ketchup? Or could we get more napkins, please?
The phrase, could I have, is very polite. It works for almost anything. Could I have a spoon? Could I have some water?
Exactly. Now, sometimes things go wrong. Maybe your soup is cold or you got the wrong dish. You can fix it politely by saying, excuse me, I think there's a mistake with my order. Or, this soup is cold. Could you warm it up, please?
Notice the tone, calm, polite, and friendly. That's important. Never say, this is wrong, because that sounds rude.
I agree. A polite tone can change everything. The waiter will usually apologize and fix it quickly.
Once you start eating, you can talk about the food with your friends or family. You can say, this is delicious, or I really like this sauce.
Or the chicken is very tender, meaning soft and easy to eat.
If you don't like something, be polite too. Say, it's not really my taste, or it's a bit too salty for me.
That sounds natural. Don't worry about being too formal. Just keep your tone kind.
Here's another thing learners often ask about tipping. In some countries, like the US or Canada, tipping is normal, about 10 to 20% of the bill. In others, like Japan, it's not common.
Right? So it depends on where you are. If you're not sure, you can always ask politely, is service included? That means, is the tip already in the bill?
Good phrase. Now let's talk about paying. When you finish eating, you can say, could I have the bill, please? Or in American English, can we get the check, please?
Bill and check mean the same thing. Just remember, bill is used more in the UK and check in the US.
After the waiter brings it, they might ask, would you like to pay by card or cash? You can answer, by card, please, or I'll pay cash.
If you're sharing the cost with a friend, you can say, can we split the bill? That means each person pays part.
Yes. And when you're leaving, it's nice to say, thank you. The food was great. Or, have a nice evening.
Those small phrases show respect and leave a good impression.
Let's imagine a short dialogue for the end of the meal.
Sure, I'll be the waitress again. How was everything?
It was wonderful, thank you. Could we have the bill, please?
Of course. Here you go.
Thanks. I'll pay by card.
No problem. Have a great night.
You too.
That's it. Simple, polite, natural English.
You know, Emma, one thing I like about learning restaurant English is that you can practice it anywhere. You don't even need to travel. You can role play at home.
Yes. Learners can pretend to be the waiter and the customer. It's fun and great for pronunciation practice.
And it builds confidence. When you finally go to a real restaurant, you already know what to say.
You can even practice with friends. One person says, "Good evening, how many people?" And the other answers, "Table for two, please."
Exactly. Then swap roles. You'll remember the sentences much faster.
Let's give our listeners a quick list of useful phrases they can review later.
Great idea.
OK, first, table for two, please.
Do you have a reservation?
Could I see the menu, please?
Are you ready to order?
I'll have the chicken salad.
Could I have some water?
This looks delicious.
Could I have the bill, please?
Can we split the bill?
The food was great, thank you.
10 short sentences, but they cover almost everything you need.
And notice something. Every sentence is polite and clear. No difficult grammar, no complicated words. Just simple communication.
That's the beauty of English for daily life. You don't need perfect grammar to sound natural. You just need to sound kind and confident.
Right. And remember, your tone and smile speak louder than your grammar.
Exactly. When you smile and speak gently, even simple English becomes beautiful.
So, Emma, let's end with one final imaginary restaurant scene, start to finish.
Perfect. Let's do it naturally, as if we're really there.
Good evening.
Hi, table for two, please.
Do you have a reservation?
No, not today.
No problem. This way, please.
Thank you.
Here's your menu. Would you like something to drink?
Yes, lemonade, please.
Sure. Are you ready to order or need more time?
I'm ready. I'll have the pasta with vegetables.
Good choice. Anything else?
No, that's all. Thank you.
Here's your lemonade.
Thanks. Wow, this looks fresh.
How's your meal?
It's delicious. Could I have some extra napkins, please?
Of course.
Everything was wonderful. Could I have the bill, please?
Here you go. Would you like to pay by card or cash?
By card, please.
No problem. Have a great evening.
You too.
There we go. An entire restaurant visit in simple English.
And if you listen to this dialogue a few times, you'll feel ready to speak in real life.
Practice speaking out loud, even alone. Repetition is the secret to confidence.
So next time you're in a restaurant, don't just point at the menu, use your words.
That's how you grow from learner to communicator.
And that's exactly what Speakeasy English is all about, helping you use English naturally.
Thanks for joining us today.
We hope you enjoyed this little trip to the restaurant.
If you did, make sure to subscribe and tell us in the comments. What's your favorite restaurant food?
We'd love to read your answers. Until next time,
Keep speaking easy.